Carowinds Vice President and General Manager.
Hey, y'all! That was really good. Are you guys excited for Fury 325? All right, that was pretty good, but check this out. That'll wake you up. Now, are you guys excited for Fury 325? Welcome to Carowinds, Carolina's premier entertainment destination. I'm Mike Fainal. I have the privilege of being the Vice President General Manager here, and I am so glad that you guys are all here with us today to celebrate. All right, I'm really putting my phone away now. So at long last, I am so excited that you're here with me today to unleash Fury 325, the world's tallest and fastest Giga Coaster. But first, I need to thank everybody for coming here today, especially the political and tourism officials who are here, the enthusiast community, and all the organizations that have supported us here at Carowinds over the years. So thank you so much. You mean so much to us. Give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you. Now, when you look at this gigantic, record-breaking, colossal roller coaster, please remember, it took hundreds of people, thousands of hours in order to put this ride together and bring it to life. There's a couple of people I need to really thank. First of all, Southside Constructors. They're out of Fort Mill. Daryl, Randy, Matt, and Alan. They've all been here putting in a lot of time getting everything together here. So let's give them a quick round. Thank you. The other group is the group that actually put the roller coaster together. Mosley Erecting out of Richburg, South Carolina. They built this, brought in all the cranes, put it all together. Let me thank them, and I'm so proud that we can support our local vendors in the area. Thank you. I also need to profusely thank the team here at Carowinds and the team at Cedar Fair. To do a project like this, I mean, there's a lot of time away from our family and friends, and I couldn't be prouder to work with the people that I work with. We've had a lot of fun, and we are one team working together, and it's been absolutely amazing, and we can't wait to share this with you. So thank you to my team. Now, in addition to debuting the world's tallest and fastest Giga Coaster, we have a lot of other fantastic improvements at the park this year. When you entered, you passed through our brand new guest arrival experience. You drove through the new parking plaza. Thank you. The new parking spots, 904 of them, right up at the main entrance. Did anybody walk across that bridge? Man, Fury flies over you and dives under you, and that is one of the coolest spots in the park to watch this ride. But let's get to why we're here. The main story of the day is Fury 325, and in case you missed it, just yesterday, the Today Show had a very nice segment about it. We're working on getting that in the queue line, and please check it out online. A really, really great shot, but of course you're going to get to ride it for yourself. So, it's done, it's fast, and boy is it furious. Who's ready to feel the sting? Now, they're not going to let me cut that ribbon just yet. Next up, I need to introduce the guy with the coolest job in the world. This is the man who gets to dream up these rides that we get to experience and bring them to life for us. Please join me in welcoming our Senior Vice President of Planning Design, Rob Decker.
I'm still processing that title in my mind. But in the meantime, I do appreciate my role because I have the opportunity to work with an incredible team, very creative and very dedicated individuals that work on every major attraction in our 11 parks around Cedar Fair. I'm so honored to be here and so excited for this moment because we launched today Fury 325 at Carowinds. This is great, and I want you to know, you play a major part in this, and you may not realize this, but I mean, we pay attention. And when Intimidator was built in 2010, the results of that the response, the reaction, the reviews, and the demand on that ride was over the top. And we knew at that moment that the Carolinas were ready for some serious thrills. So at that moment, we started dreaming. We started dreaming about this. And then we went to work. And we knew that Fury 325 had to be different. And we knew that it would be good. But until we really surrounded it and we added all that height and all that speed, our goal was to make it great. So here we are. We're at the finish line. Finish line for us is really the starting line for you, because we hand it over to you today. And after dreaming about this whole creation and working with the team over 2 years, I finally got to ride it. And I tell you, it is amazing. Because I lived through this, it's going through my mind for 2 years, and until you get on it, in that moment, it delivers in spades. It has the airtime, the banking, and at 95 miles an hour, the last thing we wanted to do was waste all that inertia. And this ride takes it all in and delivers the airtime like you have not experienced before. So I got to thank our partners in this for orchestrating all of those hills, working through all the dynamics and all the engineering. Bolliger and Mabiard, as we know them, B&M. And here today, representing them, is Sophie Bolliger, Eric Barra, and Walt Threadgill. Right there in the back. Wave, wave. They do an amazing job. And, like I said, I feel so honored to be here, but I also have the opportunity to talk to Walter Bolliger, who's a genius. And I think Mike's right. Maybe I do have the best job in the world when he's on speed dial and I can just call up and just say, hey, what if we took that hill and just me and how much airtime can you get out of it? And we're dialoguing back and forth and creating this. And I said, Walter, tell me about this ride and how that fits for B&M. And he's very modest. I tell you, he's such a modest guy. And he said, look, Rob, when you start a business, you start really kind of small and then you build bigger. And then, a little more exciting, etc. Well, I'll tell you, this is the 96th roller coaster for B&M. And I dare to say it is the pinnacle moment for B&M and everyone involved in this ride. Look at it. It's amazing. But what we collectively delivered to you today is much, much more than we could have ever imagined. What we got, what you now have, the entire world has, is an incredibly intense 3-minute, 25-second moment in time that you will never, ever forget. And I will say thank you now to everyone in this development. And I wanted to share a glimpse of what went into building this world's tallest and fastest Giga Coaster right here on the screen. So that was one heck of a winner, I tell you, in a short off season when you're a seasonal park, to pull all that off and to have it ready and open here for our 41st season at Carowinds. And I just hope you have as much fun riding this ride as it is for us to deliver it to you. And now that Fury 325 will be open here shortly, my team and I have been working feverishly on the next epic attraction here at Carowinds. And I'm here to tell you, hold it, wait, we're not going to announce today. But stay tuned, because coming this August, we're going to announce our plans to make a big splash in 2016, and the investment in this park is just going to continue to roll forward. So lastly, Fury 325 is by far the largest project in Carowinds history. In that $50 million multi-year expansion, it's unprecedented in our company's history. And all of this certainly will make for a formidable impact on the local economy as well. As any business owner knows, we cannot do it alone.
Good morning! Oh God, I think we can do louder than that. There's a ton of people here. Good morning! Woo! Carowinds is the Park of the Carolinas and for the Carolinas. And that's why we're so pleased to have partnered with the Cam Newton Foundation to help give back to our community with a First Rider charity auction. If you don't already know about this organization, I'd like to share this quick video.
The Cam Newton Foundation, CNF, is a public nonprofit founded by National Football League quarterback Cam Newton. CNF is committed to enhancing the lives of young people by addressing their socioeconomic, educational, physical, and emotional needs. From academic programs to physical fitness, health, and nutrition programs to community outreach, CNF has touched more than 15,000 children in Charlotte and Atlanta communities since 2012. Carowinds would like to thank the Cam Newton Foundation for teaming up with us to build a bigger and brighter tomorrow for our future leaders.
Woo! The Cam Newton Foundation is doing some groundbreaking work here, and we are so honored to be associated with them. In the time leading up to Fury 325's debut, fans could bid on the opportunity to be one of the first passengers to ride this world record-breaking thrill ride right behind me. If you're one of those 96 lucky winners, let me hear you scream! Next, I'd like to call up Kimberly Beal, Director of the Cam Newton Foundation, and Larissa Thompson, my Public Relations Manager. Because of the generosity of these GigaFans right over here, we are pleased to present the Cam Newton Foundation with this check in the amount of $18,320. Let's give them a round of applause.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us today. Now I'd like to call up our Vice President and General Manager, Mike Fainel, our Corporate Senior Vice President of Planning and Design, Rob Decker, and our Chief Operating Officer, Richard Zimmerman, to cut the ribbon and open Fury 325. Immediately following the ribbon cutting, I want you to remember this. Our First Rider charity auction, folks, you need to be the first to get on the coaster, so please keep that in mind. So the First Rider charity auction people get on the coaster first, and then we'll begin to let everyone else get on. Thank you, and we hope you enjoy your time with us today. Let's make this the best summer ever.